Good morning, Village School, and welcome to our live newscast.
Your newscasters are James from Mrs. Orsini's class
and also Emily from Mrs. Orsini's class.
Today is Tuesday, March 13th, 2012. It is day 5.
Today's character education thought of the day is, when you make a new friend, don't forget about your old ones. Now to our weather center.
Today is cloudy and rainy. The current temperature is 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Today's high will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Today's low will be 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow will be sunny, with a high of 73 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Looking at the radar, we see cloudy, rainy skies for now, but things will start clearing up later today. There will be indoor recess today unless things dry out.
If you look up at the night sky tonight, here's what the moon will look like.
The full moon is now 5 days old, and it will start getting smaller and smaller. A new moon is a few days away.
Today's lunch will be baked breaded chicken nuggets.
At this time, please stand for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Yesterday we had another wonderful assembly.
Next Monday is the last Sanjata assembly, so every child will get a chance to see this wonderful show.
Tomorrow we have a chorus and orchestra concert in the gym at 9:50. Tomorrow night we have the band 2 and chorus concert at the high school at 7 p.m.
I'm sure the concert will be a big hit like it always is.
This Friday is the end of the second marketing period.
Let's do our very best this week to finish the second marking period.
Now for a look at a short weather bug weather video.
A waterspout is a tornado over the water. Waterspouts develop over the ocean, but when and if they move on land, they are called tornadoes. Tornadic waterspouts usually develop from strong thunderstorms over the ocean. And whenever you have a strong thunderstorm, you have this intense updraft, this lifting motion in the atmosphere that sometimes develops a little bit of rotation. And in that, you can form a tornado or a waterspout. Now, a fair weather waterspout forms during relatively calm weather with light winds within cumulus congestus clouds. Southern Florida and the Florida Keys are well known for waterspouts, especially when a tropical storm or a hurricane is moving onshore. Hurricanes can produce tornadoes, and they can be very destructive. They can be just as destructive as a tornado in the Central Plains. It's just the same thing. Waterspouts and tornadoes are one and the same. It's just that waterspouts develop over the ocean. And sometimes waterspouts do move on land, and when they do, that is when they can cause some damage. But generally speaking, they are fairly weak tornadoes. Waterspouts are generally harmless when they're over the ocean or over water, but once they move on land, that is when you have to worry. They can be damaging and destructive once waterspouts move on land, and that's when they are classified as tornadoes. Once waterspouts move on land, they do have the potential to pick up whatever objects are in their path, much like a regular tornado on land. So they can move objects like boats and deposit them further down the road, so to speak. The chance of waterspouts increases as a tropical storm or hurricane moves close to land, and that is when they are capable of producing waterspouts that move on land, and then they're classified as tornadoes. So your chances of seeing a waterspout are greater when an approaching tropical storm or hurricane is moving in your direction. Water spouts have been known to rain frogs. Yes, it's true. Salt, stones, fish, and frogs can be pulled into a water spout swirling updraft and deposited once the water spout hits land and loses its energy.
Cool video, unless you happen to be near one of those water spouts.
Good news, VES. Mrs. Potter will be our guest reporter on Thursday.
We look forward to having you on the news.
For the VES News Network, this is Emily signing off.
And James signing off.
Tune in tomorrow for another edition of the VES News.
Have a terrific Tuesday.